kicks off tonight. Another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning left is Thomas. Throwing to start this game. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Rolling from the gun here. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be bottled out just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180, 180. 180
They'll try and punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Hurts gets it outright complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So a very early challenge, but a good one. Calls overturned, and that's going to unlock a 3rd challenge for them if it gets to that point later in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Trying the left side with Sampson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
As quarterback, when you have an outright versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Thrown back into the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go. Trimmer.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Going ground on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'm to make a play? He sure did.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Here's a throw. Outside, this is a blue cut. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Took it like 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Three. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Lightning 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. Panther 11.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion. Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stings. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver. Call up Yeti.
Hurts now from the gun. And he's brought down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, 73. 63. Hey, easy. 63. Back. Yeti.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
No touch up. 73. Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First and 10 from the 43.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 72. Watch the back on this play. Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On third down, it's Hurts. Forced out to his right. That's completed right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hurts. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, Silver.
To the air on third and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for three. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Caught quick right side. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Third and long, they're going to throw. It's complete. This is Anguka. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cut my team! Cut my...
Second down, looking for options. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running this one left. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One last play before the break.
63, 60.
One final shot before the half. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. Now with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control was so wide.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Robinson with the return. Things going well so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that 1st half. And that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
73. Hey, easy. 63, back.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Getting out to his left. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, 70. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey.
Throwing here, Hurts. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone now. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, but don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Ready.
Lean right with Sampson. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Goes to the hurry up here. Second down carry for Sampson. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Hand off to Sampson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Offensive line fast.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hand off here to Sampson. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense up to the line fast. They'll go play action. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
18. Ready.
They'll run here on first down. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9. So 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
63-6.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
No touch, set. Anyone up? No touch.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Great, set. On anyone. No touch.
Back to back. Oh, the football's loose. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. They're retaining possession. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown he so badly wants. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Air it out on third. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hurts looking to throw. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
80.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Starting on the ground here with Simpson. They'll couple together a yard there. Keely Ringo making the play. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
The play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. There.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
19.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run. Here's Sampson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Looking quickly here.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And he's thrown down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. first down.
Well, that block is pivotal right there. Now that offense is going to have to get back on the field the next time, and they know that they're going to have to go down and get that two-point conversion. Impact plays, Kate. That's what I call these in special teams. Huge impact plays when you help your defense so dramatically and you put so much pressure on that offense the next time they get the ball.
And he takes the return out of bounds. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Getting down to the running back. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver. Comes across here. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet. Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down from the 42. Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Working now from the gun. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 62.
They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, Don. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Eight yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. It's a design look for Hurts. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Another shot now at this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Jaguars 20.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Let it go.
Setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air on third and long. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it down to the 33. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Jaguars facing a 15-point deficit. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Headed out right. Trying to push deep downfield. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. He's able to kick this out wide. That leads to a nice pickup of 7.
On the ball now.
Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. He dropped it. Oh, that should have been intercepted. Brock, he had it. Couldn't bring it in, though. That does bring up fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Desperation time here on fourth. Goodness, man. Thomas has it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sampson takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Now we're trying to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a one-score game.
The kick is good. It's the score. Eagles 35. Jaguars 37.
We've got 75 seconds left to work with here. They have got to come up with this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Keeper here for Hurts. He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Down now, Jaguars going nickel. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. County Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinion Mitchell. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.